Hello everyone and welcome back. In this video I'm going to be sharing 5 different tips when modeling in Houdini. From controlled beveling to normal manipulation, hopefully you will walk away with some tricks for your next project. The first tip is on how to use attributes to control your bevel to create something like this, where the bevel increases along the edge. So I have this initial shape, just placing it in the center of the scene to make our life easier. Now I'm going to use the mask from target node to create the attribute or mask. In this case we're going to use a plane as a target and change the direction accordingly. Also reduce the radius to 0 to create the gradient. We can add the bevel, selecting the target edges, give it some initial value, and in the distance select scale by attribute and choose the mask we've created. And now we have the mask affecting the bevel. We just need to control the fall off and values using the ramp, as we don't want a bevel of 0 on the top of the edge. And that's exactly what I've done in my original setup. Okay, in this example I wanted to place a beam along the roof that it's on an angle, using some sort of transform control like a pick node. Having this initial shape, I can extract some curves from it to use it as a base. So now we can create normals for the driving curve. In this case I am using the orient along curve, and by default it gives the desired result, assigning the normals along the tangent. Then we can just copy the normals from one curve to another using the attribute copy, and we will have the correct orientation to move the beam curve along its normals using the pick node. Now this one is quite useful when working with curve patterns, and was a question I had for some time, which is point snapping along a single axis. So with a curve node let's create a simple pattern, and let's say for some reason some points are not aligned when you first created the curve. The first step to align the points is to turn on point snapping, enter edit mode by pressing F, then show the gizmo with the shortcut K, select the axis you want the point to move, and place your cursor on the target points. This is how you can constrain point snapping to a particular axis. All the credit to Mike from the Houdini Discord for showing me how it's done. So I have these flat boards and I needed to add some random rotation and translation to them. You can use an attribute randomize for it, but from what I know it's a bit hard to control the rotation, as you will need to use quaternions in the orient attribute. So I used a wrangle to create some controls and manipulate the orient and position attributes. For the random rotation, we already covered this before in the channel. As for the translation, I am randomly translating the points between a min and max value along a particular axis or multiple axes if needed. I will share this code on Patreon if you guys need it, along with other example files from this video. Okay, so for the last tip I wanted to show you how you can mirror objects when you are not working within the center of the scene. So having this simple shape as an example, let's say you want to mirror it in the x-axis, but when you use the node it will always have the origin at 0, 0, 0 or center of the world. So we need somehow to change the origin so it mirrors according to the main shape. What we can do is to extract the centroid of the main shape and set it to detail. Now we can add that node as a spare input in the mirror, so it's easier to access. And finally, in the origin X of the mirror, we can use a point expression, referencing the centroid node using -1 and selecting the position X or 0 at the end. If you need Y, set it to 1, or for Z, enter 2. And that's how you can mirror objects when you're not working in the center of the scene. But it's always good practice to create your objects in the center and then move it where it needs to be. So yeah, those were the tips and tricks I wanted to share. Let me know if you found this useful. Check out my Patreon and Gumroad if you want to support the channel, and see you in the next one.